On this Memorial Day, I'd like to remind everyone that this is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Hi, I'm Pastor Bob with another brief message of hope. Abbott Fay of Grand Junction wrote an article years ago entitled Wit and Wisdom on Old Tombstones. The article told the story of Miss Mary Brombrow, who was a teacher engaged to be married. But 4 days before she was to be married, she passed away of diphtheria back in 1881. She's buried in the old Irwin Cemetery, located between Peonia and Crested Butte, Colorado, at the summit of Keebler Pass. The article said that on her stone are the words, "My good people, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I. As I am now, soon you will be. So prepare yourself to follow me." And then the article said that someone had placed a sign beneath it, which read, "To follow you, I am not content until I know which way you went." In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, it tells us that to everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. In the book of James, chapter 4 and verse 14, it says, whereas you know what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, and then vanisheth away. Today we set a day aside in which we remember and honor those who have passed away, and especially those who have served in the armed services. They are our heroes and ones that we're deeply indebted to. As we remember these precious folks, we might well also take time to consider ourselves and how we might like to be remembered when we are gone. In Romans chapter 14 and verse 7, it says, "For none of us liveth or dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord. Whether we die unto the Lord. And whether we live therefore or die, we are the Lord's." Folks, that's good news. Whether we live or die, we're the Lord's. We belong to Him. And every person on this short time on this earth leaves some sort of a mark. It may be good or it may be bad. But you know, the truth is that most people are only remembered by a few words in most people's mind. It would be great if we would all be remembered as God-fearing, Jesus-loving, soul-winning children of God. But unfortunately, many are remembered as unbelievers, or folks who have rebelled against God. So while some folks are remembered with good thoughts, unfortunately, some are remembered with bad thoughts to those that are left behind. Maybe somebody is listening today and watching, and you'd say, "Pastor, I don't even know if anybody will miss me when I'm gone." I'm reminded of a poem which was a favorite of Bobby Richardson. Bobby Richardson used to be the second baseman and of the world champion New York Yankees. And his favorite poem was written by Walt Huntley that I'd like to share with you at this time. It says, "Your name," by the way, it's entitled God's Hall of Fame. "Your name may not appear down here in this world's Hall of Fame. In fact, you may be so unknown that no one knows your name. The trophies of honor here may pass you by as neon lights of blue. But if you love and serve the Lord, then I have news for you. This Hall of Fame is only good as long as time shall be. But keep in mind, God's Hall of Fame is for eternity. This crowd on earth, they soon forget the heroes of the past. They cheer like mad until you fall, and that's how long you last. but in God's Hall of Fame. By just believing in His Son, inscribed, you'll find your name. I'll tell you, friend, I wouldn't trade my name, however small, that's written there beyond the stars in that celestial hall, for every famous name here on earth and glory that they share. I'd rather be an unknown here and have my name up there. I wonder, my friend, is your name written down in the Lamb's Book of Life? You know, even famous people here on this earth are soon forgotten. But in Revelation 20:15 it said, whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. You see, the tragedy is not that people die. The tragedy is that some are not prepared to die. Remember, we read just a while ago that whether we live or whether we die, we are the Lord's. Absent from the body, present with the Lord. But the important thing is that we live our life living for Jesus Christ. I would encourage you to turn your eyes upon Jesus. Trust Him. Serve Him with all over your heart, trying to win others to Christ. A couple of verses that I'd like to leave in closing is Proverbs 11:30 that says, he that winneth souls is wise. And then in Daniel 12:3, and they that be wise, and we just read that those that win souls are wise, but he that is wise shall shine as the brightness and the firmament, and they that turn many to righteous as the stars forever and ever. I would like to close by just singing a little song. It's been a favorite of mine for years. I will serve Thee because I love Thee. You have given life to me. I was nothing before You found me. You have given life to me. Heartaches, broken pieces, ruined lives are why You died on Calvary. Your touch was what I longed for. You have given life to me. Oh, my friend, we have so much to be grateful for today. Thankful for God's blessing. I trust that God will give you a wonderful day. And thanks again for watching.